Okay, let's look at Ohm's law. Ohm's law. Ohm's law. Ohm's law states that the current flowing through any metallic conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its ends, provided temperature and other physical conditions of the conductor is kept constant. So this is what this law says. The law says that given given a metallic conductor, or you can say a wire, are we there? That the current that flows through that wire from the positive axis or charge pole to the negative pole, that the current flowing through that wire is directly proportional to what? The potential what? Difference. Potential difference means when you like shift a lot of charges, maybe say positive charges to one side of a network or a circuit, or you shift all the negative charges to one side, you say you are establishing a potential difference, in which whereby if the circuit is closed, current will now flow. Take for instance, it's just like you raise, this is your ground level, and then you raise a certain load to a height. And this load remains on that top and that height, and then here is a ground level, and here we have a certain height. So that's what it means to charge, to raise a network by a potential difference, such that if you now put an inclined plane there or connect those 2 points, the up, that's the upper point, and the low point, this load here will now roll down, roll down, roll down. So it's the same thing like current. So charge, when you apply potential difference, you raise a charge to you, that you accumulate a certain polarity of charge to one side of the terminal. You raise it so that when you now close the circuit or connect anything, bulb, fan, current will now flow through. Okay, so that's that. So let's go back to Ohm's law. So Ohm's law is now saying, given a metallic conductor, that the current on it is directly proportional what? Is directly proportional to the potential difference V. So provided that the temperature of the conductor and other physical factors are kept constant. Temperature affects the resistance of a conductor or a wire. The higher the temperature, more power will be lost due to heat. So the more resistance of the conductor, the lower the temperature, the lower the resistance. So if physical conditions of the conductor is kept constant, the current that will flow through it will be directly proportional to the potential difference or voltage. Potential difference is what we call what? Voltage. So this is your variation. V is directly proportional to I. So when you now apply your constant of variation, which will now be equals to I times R. Are we there? I times R. So R represents all the physical conditions that are kept what? Constant. So with respect to that, and we can now see that voltage equals to what? Current times what? Resistance. Where V represents what? Potential difference. Potential difference, or you call it what? Voltage. And the unit for potential difference or voltage is what? Volt. So R represents what? Resistance, and the unit for resistance is what? Ohms or ohm. And then the symbol is what? This one of these symbols. and then I there is current, and the unit for current is what? Ampere. Ampere denoted what? A. So basically Ohm's law is this formula here. V equals to what? IR. Voltage or current directly proportional to what? Voltage or potential difference, provided physical this thing or resistance is kept what? Constant. So that's it about Ohm's law. The so if the current through a wire is 2 amps and the resistance connected to that wire is 3 ohms, what will be the voltage across that resistor? The voltage across that resistor V will be what? The current times what? The resistance. That will be 2 times 6 to give you what? 12 volt. I mean, that will be 2 times 3. Sorry about that. That will be 2 times 3. And 2 times 3 is what? 6. So it will be 6 volt. So also again, given a metallic conductor, given a metallic conductor and the voltage and the voltage and the voltage V across the resistor is equals to let's say 12 volts, and then the resistance of the this thing is 6 ohms, and you have to calculate the current from Ohm's law, which V equals to what? IR. I there, if you make it the subject of the formula from here, will be V divided by what? R. V divided by R. So V divided by R. So I will be equals to, our V is what? 12. Our R is what? 6. 6 over 12 is 2 amps. So basically that's what we use Ohm's law to do. That's what we use Ohm's law to do, to be able to do some analysis between resistors, current through resistors, and the voltage across resistors.